Hi, my name is Carlos Trujillo, and I'm a professional off-road racer from Albuquerque, New Mexico, and CEO of Instrumental LLC. I own a 1450 Pro truck, and I race in the Pro UTV class as well. I've been on TV many times, multiple interviews highlighting my talents. I've raced in the 2018 and 2019 World Championship, finishing as high as 8th in my class. I've been able to work with great partners along the way, and I'm truly blessed when it comes to off-road racing. If you want to know the steps it takes to be a professional off-road racer, this is what it takes. My name is Carlos Trujillo. I'm the CEO of Instrumental LLC, and this is Racing Secrets. So, to kick things off with you guys, I want to give you a little bit of background about me. I've been racing professionally for almost 8 years now. I've been at the top level racing in the Best in the Desert series and Snore as well. I've been able to really rack up some good seat time, a lot of good pit time, helping other teams as well at the top level, all the way up to trophy trucks. Um, I've been able to learn a lot from the best. It's taken me years of paying my dues, of being in the right place, talking to the right people, shedding the wrong people. And this is my experience. This is the things I'm going to be able to help you guys along the way. I've raced in all the way from a Class 16, Volkswagen. I now own a UTV production pro class race car, and I have a 1450 pro truck as well that I race. I'm, from the ground up, I learned, from a lot of good people, but I wasn't raised around off-road racing or racing in general. So a lot of this is from the ground up. These are things that I had to learn, and this is really what it takes, to be a part of all of this stuff. Um, Locally, from Albuquerque, New Mexico, I was fortunate enough throughout the last 7, 8 years to be even the president of a racing organization out here. We hadn't had off-road racing in a long time. It had been 7 years since there was off-road racing out here, and I was able to bring in sponsors and racers and professionals to help us with inspecting the vehicles, that everything is safe. And I learned a lot. I learned a lot from all the other teams, from my own experience being the president of a league, and then racing in 2 world championships myself. So that's my resume. That's my racing resume. I have a little bit more I could talk about, but I don't want to sit here and keep going on that. Just so you guys know that I'm qualified, that I know what I'm talking about. Um, so going back on me and my history, uh, as a kid, I came from a rough upbringing. Albuquerque, New Mexico is a little bit of a rough town. I didn't graduate high school. At the time, my family, when I was growing up, had a lot of addiction problems and things that were a negative influence on me. And I grew up very rebellious. I wound up being involved in a lot of criminal aspects, and I was involved in a lot of rap as well, and I was actually really good at making instrumental beats, and I was really good at playing music and freestyling and all of that. That's my background, and so I helped a lot of people out along the way doing all that. Um, didn't really pan out the way everyone wanted it to, because we didn't really have a direction. We didn't have a goal. We didn't even really know what we were doing at the time. And for me, it wasn't my destiny. And there was a lot of people I know still that stuck to it, that they took it to a different level, and it was where they wanted to go. And for me, my destiny, it took me until I was older in life. And I had never been around racing. And I wanted to be a part of it. And I wound up driving out and finding the right people and meeting a lot of really nice people along the way, and kind of dropping everything I had going at the time so I could be a part of racing, a part of something just totally different, a positive vibe. And it's been a wild ride. For me, I give it all to God. I give it to my family for helping me. And I started with my family in shambles, and over the years, we've all been able to mend, fences and bridges and bring everybody back together, and everyone is doing really well. And I stand on solid ground that, I have faith that has taken me to where I needed to go, not to where I wanted to go, but where I needed to go. And it's been a blessed path because of that. I know that I'm fast. I'm a good racer, and I've gotten a lot faster by being around the right people, and everything about my career has been catapulted, from sleeping in my truck to being president of a league to racing in 2 world championships. So anyway, that's about a little bit about my past. If you guys have any questions, anything like that, hit me up in the comments. I go on forever about that. I got a lot of stories. Got to write a book about that. But my goals with this channel, I want to inform you guys. I have quite a few episodes, about 50, 60 episodes already written out right now. And I want to make sure that you guys are informed. There's a lot of different things that strategically you could learn from this channel when it comes to applying just little bits of information, and some of it's common knowledge to most racers. To some people starting from nothing, this is all new information. So please be respectful in the comments, but you can hit me up if you're already a professional racer and there's something that you would want to critique and help me out with. Give me a holler, that's cool. So I have a vision with this channel. I want you guys to not only be informed, but I want to be able to bring you along the way, because a good amount of the year I'm on the road. I'm able to go out and I can in the background show you guys a lot of really cool stuff, and be able to even interview some pretty cool celebrities that I know and that are in the racing world, those kind of celebrities. And I believe that that's another inside track, is another gift to you guys, that it's a little bit of information that I can spread. And that's what I'm here for, guys. I want to just give a commitment to you guys that I'm gonna give it all I can. I'm gonna give it everything I have when it comes to racing on the track, when it comes to pouring my heart out and being as honest as I can with you guys up front about everything. I want you guys to get to know me. Carlos Trujillo, Instrumental LLC. I want you to get to know my team. I have such great team members around me that I respect and love so much. And I need you guys to be a part of this. It's important. It's not about just everybody that's at the top and watching millions of viewers, that the second they download it and they, it's not the highlight reel. This is me just talking directly to you guys and commenting and talking to you guys there. And if you have any questions, just hit me up. That's what I'm here for. And I want to thank you guys, for watching this video. If you can help me out, thank me by liking and subscribing, hit the notifications, and you can be a part of the journey. We're going to be racing out of town here pretty soon. We got Vegas to Reno coming up. I got the Laughlin Desert Classic in October. I'm going to be racing in the side-by-side, in and out of the pits, in and out of the garage, just being a part of what's going on. And I really appreciate you guys. This is cool. I'm not perfect. I'm far from it. And I want you guys to know that I'm a real racer. This is a real racing diary. And this is cool. This is something that it's who I am. It's me. It's all I got. And I want you guys to appreciate it, and I want you guys to know that I appreciate you that much. I really honestly do. That just taking your time out, 10, 15, 20 minutes to just see what I got going on in the world, that's awesome, you guys. This is what it takes. If you really want to be an off-road racer, if you want to push yourself, if you want to be at the top level, if you really want to know that you can race against the best of the best, not just amateurs, not just street racing, not just all that stuff. If you want to push yourself, if you want to be at that level or go even farther, take these tips, because this is what it takes.
My style. My style. My style. My style. My style.
Make sure to check us out on Instagram under #InstrumentalLLC. If your company needs any testing or feedback for your product or advertising, contact Instrumental LLC. And thank you for your time for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed.